Welcome to the Witty Horse, where we love sharing real experiences about horses. Today with me we have Stephen Cooper. Dr. Cooper is from Oklahoma State University, and we just heard a wonderful talk about ranch riding, so we wanted to share that with you. Stephen, can you tell us a little bit about what the spirit of ranch riding is all about?
Right, thanks Ash. Well, if you look at the description, general description of that class, it is meant for you to be able to take a horse out of the arena situation and the kind of horse you would go back and use on the ranch. And so we're still looking for a lot of the same characteristics as we evaluate in any of our other classes: brokenness, consistency, quality of movement. But then we think to ourselves, okay, if he has all those attributes, we're going to reward him in the show pen. But then at the same time, speaking of the spirit of the class, does he fit the ranch division, and would you take that horse and use him out on the ranch? And so that's the difference in this class.
That's exciting. It's just certainly a new thing that's really up and coming and very popular. Can you talk to us a little bit about the different maneuvers or the different ways in which this class is shown?
Right. It basically, you have your typical gaits: your walk, your trot, your lope. The difference here, one, we're putting these horses most of the time on a set pattern, or you can develop a pattern for it. But the biggest difference is in those gaits, we're going to require these horses to do extensions of both the trot and the lope. You may see different obstacles put in this class. We're not trying to make it into a trail class. This ranch riding, ranch pleasure class is really about evaluating the brokenness and the quality of movement of these horses, but we're really putting a lot of emphasis on forward movement and these horses that can really extend those gaits and stay broke.
So it's not like reining, and it's not like Western pleasure, but it's like a horse out, out in the field, out in the ranch, chasing that cow to some degree. So that's the type of horse they're going to be looking for.
Right. If you look at some of the other scored classes, we always break them down by maneuvers. And in this class, when you score the maneuvers, we have basically the same type of scoring system where we evaluate maneuver score, and then there are set penalties that we would apply to come up with that total score that we use to rank them, just like we would in reining, Western riding, anything else.
Okay. Well, how would you learn how to be an exhibitor in ranch riding, or learn more about how to judge ranch riding? Where would you go to learn about this? It's so brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new, but it's getting so popular that a lot of the breed associations have added these classes, to their shows. There are other associations that specifically target the ranch type horses and those divisions. For example, Shot, the Stock Horse of Texas. There are other ones, American Stock Horse. And then you're even seeing it being added to such youth events, like, for example, in Oklahoma, we added it to our state 4-H horse show.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, and so look to your breed associations, but then you can also look to those specific associations that have been developed around the ranch horse divisions.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for being with us today,
Yeah.
and I certainly enjoyed your presentation here at the International Equine Judges Seminar. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, you're with the Witty Horse at wittyhorse.com, where we love sharing real experiences about horses.